putting our laughter, our tears on full display!
Get next to him. I'll snap a still of you arresting him for revealing government secrets.
Open your mind before it is too late!
What is going on?
Jessica will like die when she sees this. Like, this is Max Nova. I just can't.
When you get those kind of
Radio waves bear the truth. Let those with ears listen and those with eyes behold.
Huh. So
Their mothership conceals itself above our very heads.
I don't know if you take a quest from him or something.
Hey, V. Dr. Vector will see you now.
I'll sit tight over here. Me and Misty got a little catching up to do.
You look pleased.
'Cause I am. Always. Makes for easier living. But
Radio waves bear the truth.
we got a new job lined up.
He's gonna
Big hitter at the after.
be talking the talk, man. See if there's anything. Ripper Dock. Cyberware installations. Still a dangerous and invasive procedure.
Vicky, spry as ever, you old ripper. It's good to see you.
Good to see you too, V. Oh, wow. What do I owe the pleasure today?
Last gig. Had to jack into a client's neuro socket. Think I might have gotten spiked.
Experiencing migraines, nausea, hypersensitivity to bright lights?
Whole kit and caboodle.
All right, kid. We'll sort you out in a flash. Besides that, how are things?
Met a new fixer. He gave me a job. Name's Dexter Deshawn.
Known quantity from the afterlife. No denying you're moving up.
But, something you're not telling me, Vic?
Keep your guard up, that's all. I've heard some things about Dex. He's not as chill as he makes himself out to be.
Need some new kit, but tools, not toys, Vic. Time I bumped up my sights and got a grip.
Really? Now? Finally?
Vic, shit's getting real. Got a job from Dex Deshawn, hitting the major leagues. Need tech that can perform.
The Dexter Deshawn? Well, that is something. But let me guess. Hasn't paid you yet.
I do not have that money. 21K.
Quit crying, Vic. I'll bring you the eddies later, with interest. You know I will.
Last time. You hear?
You got a tab.
Chair, please. Sit down and relax.
What was that?
Kuroshi Optics. Best I've got, and should be about right under the circumstances.
New eyes?
Now jack in.
Kuroshi? Whoa. Vic, nothing tops that on the market.
Sounds like it could come in handy then.
I gave you my word I'd pay you back, but this might be too rich for my blood.
We'll work something out. Right now, I'm just out to make sure you get back in one piece. Eddie's in hand. You peruse and choose while I scan. See what's going on inside.
Cybernetic implants are mechanical replacements for organic parts in your body. Superhuman-like abilities, improvement to combat capability, help you survive in hazardous conditions. Although common practice in 2077, The installation of cybers is still an invasive and sometimes dangerous mechanical procedure. Only specialists, known as rep doctors, can do this. Alright. Ah, this is where this comes in. So I can either do... There's one item here. We're doing optics. So this is a Mark 1. Enhances your vision. Empty... Ah. So we're gonna get our first cybernetic installations. So we have that. That'll cost us $0. What about hands? Ballistic. Huh. This is a chance of ricochet shots with power weapons. Directly links to users' optic implants. Weapon system offering real-time data tracking. Huh. So can we like track to see like a ricochet? See where it goes and all that? That'd be kind of cool. Also do trade. I don't think there's anything I can sell. Well, we could probably sell him this. But it broke that down. Maybe it didn't. Sell it. Sell junk too. Alright. I think I guess we're done here. What can we buy from him? Oh, okay. Target analysis. Threat detector. It's a progress shard? Or progression shard. Oh. This is a respec chip. That's 100,000, I guess, eddies. That's what they're, I guess that's the slang for the term. I don't know if that's what they're really called as eddies. Bounce back. Cyberware mod. But they're all cyberwares. So this one's just a respec thing. And miscellaneous. Explosive analyst allows you to craft cyberware mod. I'm guessing for explosive? I love how that's a fucking studded dildo, baby.
Mark 1, like I said. Decent enough scanner. Displays data on your cornea. Cherry on the top's a built-in external lens disruptor. In layman's terms, any surveillance cam will capture your face as a blur. And just remember, your body will still show up as crystal clear. This should do the trick. Talks to Kuroshi Tech, too.
My hand augmentations and shit.
Carve away.
Excellent. Let's do this. Lay that major league arm of yours right here.
So, what's new in the life of Victor Vector?
Yeah, if I'm being honest, not much. And that's fine with me. I used to live in a world where all that mattered was who's who, what's what, and how's why.
And what happened?
One day, I just dropped it and never looked back. I'll never be a legend in this town, but been sleeping nights ever since. Just like that. Thanks. Now, a bit of anesthetic and I can start cutting.
It's gonna be interesting.
Feel anything?
Play by play, though? Really, Doc? Makes you sound like a dentist. Always going on and on.
Don't be mean now. Remember, I'm old. I got a shaky Gannic hand. Could slip.
Good to know.
Lights out for a minute, all right?
creep you at all. Most vulnerable state. Like, if we had any enemies, this would be the time to strike. Can't see shit.
Okay, let's test this. See the magic in action. Linking you in. You might feel a little discomfort at first. Blurred vision, low contrast, glitches.
So when you have a cybernetic eye, do you have to blink?
How's it look? Feel all right to you?
Oh, this is fantastic, Vic.
Oh, beautiful.
Scanning people. I've been kind of doing that passively. A lot of use for information. Strong enemies might be. How strong they will be.
Time for the scanner.
Weak against the
Might take you a
sitting.
few seconds to adjust. But first time's rarely the charm. With anything, really. Scanner should eventually sync with your thought processes and read your intentions. I also injected an NCPD file search. Run into any ne'er-do-wells? You know exactly what they ne'er did well.
Database of wanted persons. Database of individuals with bounty assigned to them. Available. Claim reward and entire view person. Okay.
It ought to work like a charm. Now draw your weapon. You should see your ammo count in a brand new sight.
Oh. Okay, yeah.
How about the neurovirus from the last job? Can you check it?
Done and gone while we were putting in your implant. And a full sweep on your soft and circuits. Zap the critter. You're certified bug-free.
Sweet.
Shit, Victor, not bad. I don't know what to say.
Say you'll take this and remember the dosage. 2 whiffs now, and another 2 in an hour.
What am I looking at?
A mild stim. Should boost neurotransmission in the short term and muffle some of the side effects while the implant takes.
I was about to say your body's having to try and get used to a foreign object in it. Yeah, it makes sense.
Thanks again, Vic. You're the best. I owe you.
Go on, kid. Show them what you're made of. And once you hit the big leagues, don't forget where you came from. Go.
Who's winning?
Hernandez. You know, in the old days, that cripple Malone would have been flat on the boards. Now, every last fighter's got extra skull lining. Absorbs 75% of every blow.
Got cash riding on this?
Nah, just looking. It's out of habit more than anything else.
Miss it, don't you? How's biz going?
Can't complain.
So you can come back to him and pay your bill.
Distance, and Sokka's back hiring lone mercs. We all gotta have the newest, shiniest implants.
Good thing you got Misty here to help. Handles your griping well.
Yeah, renting out her shop's the best decision I ever made.
You know what? Seems like you're the only person in Night City who's happy with this lot.
You get to a certain age, you drop all your illusions. Life just gets easier from there.
So we can't pay off our debt yet, but eventually we will. Once we have like 21K, we can come back to him and pay it off. Cool. Certificates. Distract enemies. Alright, let's talk to Jackie. Wait, what's that, what's that blue marker up top? What's that? Bradbury and Braun? That, like, point of interest? I'll try and see if we can get to somewhere in the main story, though, where we can kind of explore all that. So I don't know if deviating from this will do anything. Oh, it's a kitty! We can pet the cat! Oh my god, let me pet it. Oh, it's a hairless cat. It's a kitty! We can pet the kitty! I hope there's dogs we can pet too. Can we pet the hobo?
Hey, what's up?
Your heart chakra looks a little out of whack, babe. I can release it for you, but you'd have to watch out for negative energy fields and avoid mean red.
V, yo, listen up. I talked to Dex while you were in with the doc. He's waiting in his ride. For you.
Oh.
Ain't but a hop to where he's parked. Next to Gramsci Burgers.
Okay, do my best to talk us up.
I have a feeling that,
V, listen. I've got this delicate matter. That's why I called you. The number of cyber psycho attacks in the city is on the rise. Now that's probably not news to you, but this issue matters to me for a few reasons. There are people who say cyber psychosis can be treated.
Right.
And I know exactly how that sounds, but I believe even an unproven therapy is still better than a bullet to the brain. If I get a tip about a possible attack, I'll give you a call. Maybe you can investigate before Max Tack hits the scene. But remember, you're not there to execute anybody. Try to incapacitate the attacker, and I'll send someone to pick him up.
oh,
I hope that's all clear.
what's going on over here? Incapacitating enemies. There are various ways to incapacitate enemies without killing them. Non-lethal takedowns, non-lethal quick hacks, non-lethal weapons, EMP grenades, some combat gadgets. Let's see. So we can go more of a non-lethal route. I'm kind of wondering if you can kind of play the whole game non-lethal. That first mission, though, there's, hell, those first few things you do in the game, though, we don't really have any non-lethal weapons. Kind of wondering if there's non-lethal pistols and shotguns and shit. That'd be kind of cool to invest in. I would like to read up one day after I beat the game, though, if there's an actual way to, like, Psycho Killer. Psycho Killer. No, no, no. Yeah. So the ride. Paid in full. Psycho Killer looks like a very high. So I'm thinking danger level is probably a little bit, like, anything in moderate or lower is probably going to be the way to do it. And as we level up, those eventually go down when it comes to threat levels. I have a feeling Code voiced his character.
What is life without its body? What are the beings of the net if not souls from beyond our plane of existence? I have heard their voices. Let they who yet live never cross that threshold.
This is Night City. No one's got a soul to lose.
Mock as you will, unbeliever. You shall see who laughs last as you're engulfed in hellfire. Satan himself!
Laughs? See, now I'm skeptical. I heard the runner who wrote that Satan demon gave him a weak sense of humor.
You ask, who opened these unholy gates of the abyss?
No one's asking.
And I answer you, the techno-necromancers of Alpha Centauri!
Technomancers.
I recognize you. You come here often. Your eyes tell me that your mind has opened to the truth. Will you provide a humble donation
We can
so that I
donate
may
to him.
continue my mission?
Get a job. Humble, sure. I'll do better in humble.
You do good work. Use this to wake Night City up.
Thank you for your devotion. I saw a disciple of truth in you from the very beginning.
Oh no.
Radio waves bear the truth. Let those with ears listen and those with eyes behold.
I'm gonna have to look up the credits to see if who played Gary the Prophet for
Their
voicing.
mothership conceals itself above our very heads.
That does make me wonder.
Ready yourself,
Kind of almost
for they are
sounds like
coming.
him, but I don't know. There's certain things here that he says that. Whoa, who's the guy with a skull above his head? Netrunner. Oh, it's a fellow Netrunner. Net running, charge jump, overheating, resistance to. What is that? Is that hacking? Well, it's a person we can't kill off. Works for Kiroshi?
I'm waiting for a friend.
Interesting. So... Okay, we have to talk to Dex. He's a waddler. Gotta get him out of ammo. Holy shit, what's going on over there? Hostile situations, Night City is infamous for brutality, filling. No, I can't read that all. I guess things can go on. Pretty crazy. That guy is cybernetically enhanced all the way. Shit.
Yo, Mr. V, a pleasure.
Dexter Deshawn in the flesh. Ample indeed.
Let's roll. Mind if I ask you something right off the bangle? Would you rather live in pieces, Mr. Nobody, die ripe, old, and smelling slightly of urine, or go down for all times in a blaze of glory, smelling near like posies, without seeing your 30th?
You're either somebody or you fizzle out into nothing. Night City don't let you choose.
Oh, but it does. See, in my line of work, I choose to be Mr. Chill. But folk who try to take advantage, well, they see the beast inside. All right, listen close. Scanning a serious job now. Playing gargantuan compared to smashing up a scav home.
Hang on. I got a question my own now. Why all this, Dex? Why me? Could've had Jackie or T-Bug sitting here. Could've just done this on comms.
Call me old-fashioned, but I like to look anyone I do biz with in the eye. Had the pleasure of meeting the Jackster in the past, and Sweet T-Bug helped this brother out 2 years ago. So here we are. Besides all that, got a special little pre-mission just for you. But we'll get to that.
Let me hear it. What's the job?
There's this prototype tech. A biochip to be precise. Job's to grab it. Simple.
Yeah? Guessing it belongs to a corp.
Mm-hmm. Arasaka. Surely that's no problem.
No problem. Just a death sentence. NC's Arasaka's turf. Nobody fucks with them here.
What can I say, Mr. V? High risk, high reward. First rule of the afterlife. Besides that, I'm no leadhead. Ain't gonna leave no trace for them to follow, cause we gonna do this clean and on the hush-hush. We understand each other?
You work this out? Got a plan?
Two things. First, a conundrum with the Maelstrom boys. Needs active resolving that. Second, a rendezvous. Simple. Client who brought us the job's anxious. She wants to parlay with one of the team.
Client. What's her thing? Why she need to meet?
Woman's name's Evelyn Parker. Betting her wasn't easy. Put the word out I was looking for any kind of intel.
Right, and?
Some brothers from Pacifica got back to me. Told me to stop looking. End of convo. Anyway, our little client insisted on meeting someone with skin in the game. You know, who'll be there for it all. Yours truly will be remote. T-Bug ain't no people person, and Jaggy's only good at some things. I know you know what I mean. Pretty much leaves you.
What's the issue needs resolving with Maelstrom? Got a beef?
Slot in the shard. Got a classic tale for you. Psycho gang doing his thing 2 weeks back. Jumped a Militech convoy. Got away with the gear. Corp don't even know Maelstrom's involved. Now see, convoy was carrying the Flathead, a little combat bot, a prototype. And I need me that bit of high-grade military tech. Because if we don't get that bot, we don't get no soccer chip. And we sure as hell don't get no happily ever after. But don't get excited. It's a single-use toy. Now, I flat out purchased the damn thing from Maelstrom. Problem is, I did so from a gent went by the name of Brick. I say when, because Brick was the leader. 3 days after we'd sealed our deal, his friend and gangmate, one Simon Randall, a.k.a. Royce, plain dropped his
Is it
ass.
supposed to be that choppy?
Royce is in charge now, and I got no way of knowing if he aims to honor his predecessor's word. To add to this shitstream, one Meredith Stout of Militech has developed an interest in said convoy.
Royce guy. What's he like?
A straight psychopath, chrome-loving kind.
Big club in this town.
I'll give you that, except few of its other members, no matter the stakes, would put a friend and associate through an industrial microwave dryer. Apparently, first thing to burst are the eyeballs. Get a nice clear pop. Then the rest goes goulash.
Who's the prima donna?
Corpo agent, internal affairs. Been skidding around town asking after the convoy as if her life depended on finding it. The one lead she's got zip-tied in her trunk. Stick up her ass ain't growing any shorter, so she must be getting desperate. Be wise to think how you could use that. Of course, to do so, you'll need that frazzled cat's info. Sending it now.
Think I got everything. Time I got to work.
Well, that's just music to my ears. I'll set up the meet with Miss Parker at Lizzie's bar. Flathead, though's gonna be all you. One more thing, Mr. V. Quiet life or blaze of glory? Later now.
Blaze of glory, always. Street cred. Okay, this is where this comes in. So let's see. Performing certain actions will reward you with street cred. Building your street cred to make a name for yourself in a city underworld. Doing so will open up new opportunities. Okay. So we're in Kabuki.
Jackster, talk to Dex.
Yeah, Gordito's a big deal. Literally a nod, yeah.
Guy certainly knows how to protect his biz. Wants to put us on a few small kinks. Prep work, I guess. Before lining us up a big job. There's this combat bot, military prototype.
Oh, that was
Maelstrom
that small
clept
little
it.
car.
Then Dex paid to take it off their hands just before the Gangoons had a switch up in management.
Right. Heard about that. Royce versus Brick. Hostile takeover.
That sums it up. Dex wants us talking to Royce. Gave the deets of some Militech agent too, but I don't know how much help she stands to be.
Chingon.
Nick, you don't sound thrilled. Royce, what do you know about him?
He's fucking whack something special. Junkies snort junk. Royce snorts chrome.
That's big. Guess that's our little tower we live in.
Then there's the other thing. Gotta meet the client who put the job on the table. Evelyn Parker.
You? Well, what's Dex gonna do? Ride around in his limo, chat chicks up on the hollow?
Parker wants to meet someone on the crew. Dex gave me the nod.
He must know what he's doing.
Yeah, sit there.
So, how you want to play this? Maelstrom or Parker? What's first?
You literally sit on those spikes? What, to charge your asshole?
Parker. I think I ought to see her first. See what she's like, what she's after.
Orale. In that case, I'll hit the all foods and put my nose to the ground. Sniff around. Hasta luego.
Okay. So I guess this is where we can kind of do anything once we get started.